I don't need presents, Beth. Just you.
Rip Wheeler and Beth Dutton, a love story set against the backdrop of her family's sprawling Montana ranch.
And I just love how he loves her.
You are the perfect woman, you know that.
Yeah, I'm aware.
From teenage crushes to a wedding no one saw coming.
And don't worry, I won't press charges.
Charges?
E.T.'s breaking down the couple's fan-favorite moments.
Who'd you kill?
Don't ask me that, Beth.
Well, we asked Cole Hauser and Kelly Reilly what's the secret to their on-screen chemistry.
And I think with Kelly, when we did our first scene and she slapped me across the face, and from that real point on, you know, she was like, let's go. Let's go and let's pour ourselves into this. And I couldn't ask for a better partner.
I don't have the energy for you today.
Never thought of energy as something you lacked. If we didn't work together, there wouldn't be any Rip and Beth. There has to be the human underneath it. And so for me, Cole provides a place for me as the actor and Beth as a character to soften. We can do whatever we want.
Baby, you've been doing whatever you want your whole damn life.
Yeah, there's shocking rescues and stunning sunsets. But for Kelly, it's all about the little things.
One of my favorite scenes of all time was when he makes her breakfast in season 3.
You hungry?
And how just simple an act of just kindness would just set her into a very vulnerable place. And I don't think Beth lets herself be vulnerable very often.
What's that?
The proper term for it would be a juxtaposition.
Well, there was nothing proper about their I-dos in season 4.
Beth, you can't wear that dress at your wedding.
Don't worry, Dad, I won't be wearing it long.
Rip and Beth get married in true Rip and Beth fashion. What was the significance of that moment?
I mean, the way it went down was pretty wild.
Sorry, Daddy. Yeah, I had to kidnap him.
If I could get a ride back to my church.
As crazy and weird and as whirlwind kind of marriage as you could put on a screen, I thought it was pretty touching in the end.
They all like that?
Hell, kid, ain't none of them like that.
They're both so hopelessly in love with each other that they'll never let the fight go too far. So I just love them as a couple.
You want to go out?
Out?
A date.
Of course, the best love stories come with a lot of backstory, and these two got plenty.
Taylor wrote, you know, some really heartfelt stuff. You get to see more of kind of into their past as young adults. The actors and actresses that are phenomenal.
Like martinis?
Don't know what one is.
Educating you is going to be fun.
Well, in a strange way, you know, I think Beth is quite old-fashioned. I think the fact that this man is now her husband, it holds a lot of power, I think, in her. But he's always been her guy. I mean, since she was 16 years old.
I was terrible, and if it is any consolation, I was worse on myself.
Beth and Rip, they have their struggles, they have their issues, and they're challenged in so many different ways, but they have each other, and what happens is when they're together, they open up, so they get to see, you know, the armor come off.
I mean, I don't need anything else. Cigarettes, whiskey, a meadow, and you.
Darling, you have a warped sense of priorities, I'll tell you.
No, I don't.
Okay, more of these lovebirds on our screens ASAP, but in the meantime, fans can help Cole manifest this dream into a reality.
Would you ever want to see a Beth and Rip spinoff?
Hell yeah.
You're a good man.